Hey everyone, if you're a thrill seeker, you're in for a treat. Today we're counting down the top 10 roller coasters you absolutely must visit in Florida. Let's dive right in. We're talking about the kind of rides that will make your stomach drop, your hair fly back, and leave you screaming for more. Florida isn't just about beaches and sunshine. Oh no, it's a battleground for the most insane, adrenaline-pumping coaster experiences on the planet. I've ridden coasters all over, but Florida is on another level, and I'm here with Watson Gene to show you exactly what I mean. We've done the research, we've faced the G-forces, and now we're bringing you the ultimate list. Get ready, because this is going to be wild. Now, picking just 10 was an absolutely monumental task, like trying to choose my favorite challenge video. Nearly impossible, right? But we did it for you, the best audience in the world. We're talking about legendary G-forces, drops that feel like you're falling off the edge of the earth, and speeds that will literally take your breath away. Each one of these coasters is a masterpiece of engineering designed for one thing: pure, unadulterated thrill. So whether you're a seasoned coaster veteran who laughs in the face of a 200-foot drop, or you're looking to conquer your fears and experience something truly epic, this list has got you covered. Trust me, you're going to want to add every single one of these to your bucket list immediately after watching this. Before we jump into this incredible lineup, make sure you smash that subscribe button for Watson Gene and ring the notification bell, because you do not want to miss out on the crazy adventures we have coming up. We're always pushing the limits, and we want you right there with us. And hey, if you've ridden any of these beasts, or if you think we missed one, drop a comment below. We love hearing from you guys. Alright, enough talk. Are you ready to feel the G's? Are you ready for Florida's most mind-blowing roller coasters? Let's go! Alright, kicking off our list at number 10, but honestly, any of these could be number 1. We have Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. This isn't just a roller coaster, guys, this is a hypercoaster, themed after one of the ocean's fastest sharks, and trust me, it lives up to the name with Watson Gene right here next to me, ready to ride. We're talking about relentless speed, hitting up to 73 miles per hour. But it's not just about going fast in a straight line. Mako is famous for its 9 airtime hills. That's right, 9 moments where you are literally lifted out of your seat, feeling that incredible weightlessness. It's like the coaster is trying to throw you into the sky. The layout is smooth, it's fast, and that feeling of floating is absolutely addictive. This thing is a true predator of a ride, and you can almost feel the shark hunting beneath you. Imagine cresting a 200-foot hill, the Orlando skyline stretching out before you, and then BAM! You're plummeting down, wind blasting your face, heart pounding in your chest. Mako delivers that experience over and over again. There are no loops, no inversions, just pure, unadulterated speed and that glorious airtime that coaster enthusiasts like us dream about. It's a non-stop thrill from the moment it leaves the station until it slams into the brakes. If you crave that feeling of flying, of being completely out of control yet perfectly safe, Mako is your calling. It's an absolute masterpiece and a perfect way to start our countdown of Florida's best. You have to ride this if you come to Florida. Next up, get ready to feel the rage. We're heading over to Universal's Islands of Adventure for the incredible Hulk coaster. This isn't your average lift hill, people. Oh no, this beast launches you. We're talking 0 to 40 miles per hour in 2 seconds. 2. It's like being strapped to a rocket piloted by the Hulk himself. You shoot out of the gamma-ray accelerator tube straight into a 0G roll, and from that moment on, it is pure, unadulterated chaos in the best way possible. The roar of the coaster, the iconic green track twisting and turning above you, it's an assault on your senses before you even get on the ride. This thing is an absolute icon for a reason, a landmark of thrill. And it doesn't let up. After that insane launch, you're thrown into 7 inversions, including loops, cobra rolls, and corkscrews, all while that iconic Hulk roar echoes around you. The G-forces are intense, the speed is relentless, and the whole experience is just, well, incredible. They even revamped it a few years ago with a new storyline, new ride vehicles, and an awesome onboard soundtrack by Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy. It's smoother, it's meaner, and it's greener than ever. If you want a coaster that grabs you from the first second and doesn't let go until the very end, the Hulk is your monster. Prepare to be smashed in the best way possible. Alright, thrill seekers, are you afraid of heights? Well, you're about to be, or maybe conquer that fear. Our next beast is Shakra at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. This is a dive coaster, and let me tell you, that name is no joke. Imagine climbing 200 feet into the sky, the ground shrinking beneath you, your palms sweating. Then, the train slowly creeps over the edge, and just stops. You're dangling there, face down, looking straight at the ground for what feels like an eternity. The anticipation is almost unbearable. It's a mental game as much as a physical one, and it's absolutely terrifyingly brilliant. This is not for the faint of heart, people, but the view from up there is insane. And then, whoosh, you plunge 200 feet straight down at a perfect 90-degree angle. It's a completely vertical drop and the feeling is indescribable. You're weightless, you're screaming, you're wondering if you left your stomach at the top. But Shakra isn't just a one-trick pony. After that insane drop, you soar through a massive Immelmann loop, then experience another, slightly smaller, vertical drop straight into an underground tunnel, followed by a splashdown finale that soaks any unsuspecting onlookers. Don't be those guys unless you want to cool off. It's a floorless coaster too, so your feet are just dangling, adding to that terrifying sense of vulnerability. Shakra is an absolute must-ride for pure unadulterated terror and thrill. Chapter 4. Kraken, unleash the floorless fury! Back to SeaWorld Orlando we go because they've got another monster lurking in their waters, or rather soaring above them. It's Kraken! This legendary beast was one of the original floorless coasters, and let me tell you, it still packs a massive punch. When you sit down and that floor disappears beneath your feet, leaving your legs dangling, you know you're in for something special. It's a totally different sensation, adding this extra layer of exposure and vulnerability as you whip through the sky at incredible speeds. The ride is themed after the mythical sea creature, and it truly feels like you're being thrashed around by something powerful and untamed, like you're in its tentacles. Kraken takes you up 153 feet before dropping you into a series of 7 incredible inversions, including some massive vertical loops, a dive loop, a zero-G roll that will have you floating, and corkscrews that will leave you dizzy in the best way possible. It reaches speeds of up to 65 miles per hour, and the whole experience is surprisingly smooth for such an intense ride, a testament to its design. It's relentless, it's powerful, and those near misses with the trenches and tunnels just add to the thrill, making you duck even though you don't need to. If you love the feeling of your feet flying free while you're twisted upside down, Kraken is an absolute classic you cannot miss. It's a true legend of the coaster world. Chapter 5. Montu, the inverted god of coasters. Alright, let's head back to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, because they are just stacked with world-class coasters. Next up, we bow down to Montu. This isn't just any inverted coaster, guys. This is one of the original giants, one of the tallest and longest inverted roller coasters in the world when it opened, and it still reigns supreme. The theming around Egyptian mythology is awesome, with hieroglyphs and statues, and it really sets the stage for the epic journey you're about to undertake. From the moment that train drops out of the station and your feet are swinging free beneath the track, you know you're in for an intense, disorienting, and absolutely exhilarating experience. Montu is a legend, and it demands respect. This beast features 7 incredible inversions, including a massive vertical loop, a bat-wing element that will whip you around like crazy, it's 2 inversions in one, and a zero-G roll that feels like you're floating through ancient ruins. It dives into trenches, so close you feel like you could touch the walls, adding to that incredible sense of speed and danger. It's all perfectly safe, but it feels wild. The G-forces on Montu are legendary, especially in that bat wing. It will pin you to your seat. It's fast, it's forceful, and it's an incredibly long ride, giving you plenty of time to soak in the insanity. If you want to experience the raw power of an inverted coaster at its finest, Montu is your god-tier choice. Chapter 6, Cheetah Hunt, feel the triple launch speed. Still at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. I told you this place was a coaster paradise. Now we're talking about a different kind of thrill with Cheetah Hunt. This coaster isn't about the tallest drops or the most inversions. It's all about speed and agility, mimicking the hunting prowess of a cheetah. And boy does it deliver. This is a multi-launch coaster, meaning you don't just get one burst of speed, you get 3. Each launch propels you faster and faster across the park's Serengeti Plain, making you feel like you're actually racing alongside these incredible animals. It's a unique experience that's as exhilarating as it is breathtakingly scenic, with real animals nearby. The first launch shoots you out of the station like a rocket, the second one blasts you up and over a towering figure-8 element called the Windcatcher Tower, giving you amazing views, and the third one sends you flying through a rocky gorge. The track hugs the terrain, weaving through canyons over water, and giving you these amazing expansive views of the park and the animal habitats, while it only has one inversion, a graceful heartline roll. The thrill comes from those sudden bursts of acceleration and the feeling of pure, unadulterated speed as you navigate the sprawling layout. It's an incredibly long ride, over 4,400 feet of track, making it a marathon of speed and excitement. If you love launches and a ride that truly feels like a journey, Cheetah Hunt is an absolute winner. Alright, let's take a trip to a galaxy far, far away, or at least to Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, for a true classic Space Mountain. Now I know what some of you might be thinking, it's not the tallest, not the fastest, no crazy inversions, but let me tell you, Space Mountain is iconic for a reason and it's been thrilling people for decades. This indoor coaster plunges you into almost complete darkness, making every twist, turn, and drop a complete surprise. It's that unpredictability, combined with the awesome retro-futuristic space theming and the flashing lights and whirring sound effects, that makes it such an enduring and beloved thrill. It's a rite of passage for any Disney fan and coaster enthusiast. You board your little rocket ship, ascend into the giant white dome that's a landmark of Tomorrowland, and then you're off on a wild journey through the cosmos. Because it's so dark, the relatively modest speeds feel way faster and every dip and turn feels more intense. You genuinely don't know what's coming next, which is half the fun. There are actually 2 different tracks inside, Alpha and Omega, offering slightly different experiences so you can even ride it twice and get a new thrill, if the lines aren't too crazy. It's a testament to amazing ride design that a coaster from the 70s can still get your heart pounding today. For a dose of nostalgia mixed with genuine surprising thrills, Space Mountain is an absolute must-do. It's a legend. Get ready to rock and roll, people, because we're heading to Disney's Hollywood Studios for the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. This ride is pure adrenaline from start to finish, and it's one of my personal favorites for a good reason. The pre-show with Aerosmith is hilarious. Setting up the story, you're late for their concert and need to race across LA in a super stretch limo. And when I say race, I mean race. This coaster features an insane launch, going from 0 to 57 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. You're pinned to your seat as your limo-themed train blasts off into the darkness, with classic Aerosmith tunes blasting in your ears from speakers right by your head. It's an absolute sensory overload in the best possible way. The entire ride takes place indoors, in the dark, with neon LA street signs, like the Hollywood sign, whizzing by, making it feel even faster and more chaotic. You'll twist and turn through 3 awesome inversions, a sea serpent roll and a corkscrew, all perfectly synchronized to the high-energy soundtrack. Each train, or limo, plays different Aerosmith songs, so you might get Walk This Way Dude, Looks Like a Lady, or Sweet Emotion, adding to the re-rideability. It's fast, it's loud, it's incredibly fun, and that launch is one of the most exhilarating starts to any coaster anywhere. If you want to feel like a rock star on the wildest limo ride of your life, this is your ticket. Our penultimate thrill, coming in at a strong number 2, takes us to the breathtaking landscapes of Disney's Animal Kingdom for Expedition Everest Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. This isn't just a coaster, it's an adventure, a story, and a terrifying encounter all rolled into one incredible package. The attention to detail in the queue, making you feel like you're genuinely preparing for an expedition in the Himalayas, with all the artifacts and warnings, is incredible. And the mountain itself? Absolutely stunning, a true Disney masterpiece of theming. But lurking within this beautiful facade is a massive angry Yeti, and you're about to trespass on its territory. The build-up and storytelling are pure Disney magic, setting the stage for some serious thrills. The ride starts as a scenic journey up the massive mountain, but things quickly go wrong when you discover the track ahead is torn apart. Then, your train plummets backwards into the dark heart of the mountain, a massive surprise that gets everyone screaming every single time. You'll race forwards and backwards, dodging the swipes of the colossal Yeti animatronic. Even in B mode, it's still super imposing. It's a high-speed, disorienting chase through the icy caverns with sharp turns and sudden drops. It's got big drops, high G-forces, and that incredible backwards section that just messes with your mind. For a coaster that combines amazing theming with genuine, surprising thrills, Expedition Everest is a true peak experience. Don't feed the Yeti, guys. And finally, roaring into our number 1 spot, though honestly these are all champions, we're back at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay for the legendary Kumba. The name means roar in Swahili, and trust me, you'll hear this beast from across the park and you'll be roaring yourself when you ride it. Kumba is a classic B&M sit-down looper, and it is pure, unadulterated intensity from the moment it drops you 135 feet into its first massive vertical loop, which uniquely wraps around the lift hill itself. This coaster is known for its powerful G-forces and its relentless pacing. It doesn't give you a moment to breathe, it just throws element after element at you, a true test for any thrill seeker. Kumba packs an incredible 7 inversions into its layout, including that signature first loop, a dive loop that pulls insane Gs, a 0G roll that will send you soaring and feeling weightless, an interlocking corkscrew duo that is just beautifully chaotic, and a cobra roll that will whip you around with ferocious power. It hits speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, and it maintains that intensity throughout its nearly 3-minute duration. It's forceful, it's fast, and it's an absolute icon in the coaster world, a true classic that still delivers top-tier thrills. For thrill seekers who crave non-stop action, powerful Gs, and a ride that truly lives up to its roaring name, Kumba is the undisputed king for Watson, Gene, and me today. What a ride! There you have it, folks, the top 10 roller coasters you need to check out in Florida, brought to you by Watson Gene and yours truly. Which one are you most excited to ride? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Seriously, from the hyper airtime of Mako to the roaring intensity of Kumba, Florida is an absolute paradise for anyone who loves to feel their heart pound and their adrenaline surge. We've faced launches, 90-degree drops, countless inversions, and even a Yeti. It's been an epic journey, and I hope you guys are feeling as pumped up as we are right now. These aren't just rides, they are feats of engineering designed for maximum thrill. Making this list was tough because Florida has so many incredible coasters, it's insane. Every single one of these offers a unique, unforgettable experience. Whether you're chasing record-breaking speeds, mind-bending G-forces, or just that incredible feeling of flying Florida delivers. So, start planning your trip, get your park tickets, and prepare to scream your lungs out. And hey, if you've ridden any of these, I want to hear your craziest stories in the comments. Which one made you scream the loudest? Which one did you ride over and over again? Let's talk coasters. Your feedback helps Watson Gene figure out what insane challenges to tackle next for you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this wild ride through Florida's best, and make sure you're subscribed to Watson Gene with notifications on, because trust me, you do not want to miss what they've got planned. We're always looking for the next biggest, craziest, most epic thing to share with you. Thanks for watching, thanks for being the best audience on the planet, and as always, we'll see you in the next video where Watson Gene will be doing something even more insane. Until then, stay awesome and keep seeking those thrills. Peace out.